All right. Hey, it's Comic-Con 2025, and one of my favorite traditions is getting to talk to this guy, Trevor.
Hello.
From NECA. And we're going to talk about some Turtles and some Sesame Street, some new stuff that you guys are showing off, right?
I think so, yeah.
Shall we get to it?
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it. Let's start here because this is the 2025 Comic-Con exclusive, and it's kind of the beach party Turtles that fits the overall theme that you guys are kind of doing for the booth this year, right?
Yeah, it's the Bodacious Beach Bros 4-pack. Each turtle is like from a different episode of the cartoon. It comes with like all 5 of the surfboards, the wave base. It's got 3 different pizzas. Yeah, the set's like loaded for fun in the sun.
Yeah, it's kind of a cool like standalone piece that like you can just put just about anywhere, or maybe just bring it out at in the summertime. And
yeah,
the wave part's cool, so they can all sit on the board together and display it that way.
And amazing box art by our favorite artist, Ken Matroni.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. He was doing a signing earlier today. That was fun. I got mine signed, so that's cool. Yeah, I didn't even know that like the little parasail piece was a part of this other one until I saw it in the booth here when I got here. So that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's cool. And heads are interchangeable, swappable with previous turtle figures.
This is actually all new sculpts.
Yeah,
like these turtles are brand new. So yeah, they're really similar to the old ones, but these are all interchangeable. And then going forward, these will actually be like with all the new turtles coming out. So
you say that they're pinless and everything.
It's all pinless now. There's double elbows and double knee joints on them. So yeah, these are brand new sculpts that we're going to be, I guess, kind of retiring the old molds, and then like we're going to start using these ones like going forward.
Wow! So upgraded turtles debuting in their Bodacious Beach Bros.
Yeah.
Look, that's pretty awesome. So get them at the show, and they were available online for order as well. So hopefully, if you wanted them, you got them because it's a pretty fun set. All right. Well, let's move down here then, and up here at the top we've got some Archie and some various other things to show off. I would normally go left to right, but I've got to start with Garfield because I think that was one of the most unexpected reveals of the entire show.
Yeah, it seems to have gotten a lot of attention and a lot of good buzz. Yeah, it's from like a one-shot
page out of like a
magazine, old like magazine? Ninja Turtle magazine or something, and Nickelodeon had offered it to us, and we were like, absolutely. Like, I've always loved Garfield comics and the cartoon in the '80s.
Yeah.
So yeah, it fits right in. The eyes are all interchangeable with the different heads, so you can mix and match all the expressions. There's going to be a regular Odie head that's included.
Cool.
So. Yeah, it's a really cool set, and it'll be available early next year, I think.
So Garfello and Odie. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, well that's gonna be a great little corner of a Turtles display. So now he can hang out with them. So I love that. But then just back over this way, Wingnut and Screwloose. It looks like they're the next set up, right?
Yeah, they should be available, I think, starting today. They're part of the Walmart Collector Con. So you're gonna be able to get those online or through Walmart's website. They just went up for pre-order, I think, like today. So yeah, they're brand new.
One step closer to completing that Mutanimals team. So that's cool. That's cool.
It's a must-have for any Mighty Mutanimals fans out there.
Yeah, definitely. And then we've also got El Mysterio.
Yes, the most mysterious wrestler.
Who could it be?
All of Stump Wrestling. Who is it? I don't know. But yeah, he's got 2 different heads, all the same hands as before, so you can like pick up the turtles and like you can do all kinds of stuff with them. So yeah, definitely want to pick this up if you have the other Stump Wrestling characters in the Archie line.
Yeah, like Ace Duck, who is out now, but he's got the perfect attire for the beach theme going on.
He fits, exactly. He fits right in at Muscle Beach.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. Okay. Well, and right below, then we get back into like the cartoon series, or kind of inspired by the cartoon series too, because starting with Bogus Beach Bro Slash.
Yeah, this one, as soon as we got like deco samples of Bebop and Rocksteady last year, the vacation ones, it felt incomplete, and I was like, we just started like doing some sort of like, the what if style, like extra characters, and I was like, we need to make like a beach slash to go, and this was before I knew we had a beach theme for the booth, and now we just have all these vacation turtles, and there's all kinds of stuff. So yeah, so we we came up with our own design for Slash, and yeah, so he'll be coming out I think early next year maybe. He's got all his pieces are interchangeable with the previous Slash.
Cool.
So yeah, it's a fun one.
And he's got sunglasses that remind me of those crazy sunglasses that like you could get at Pizza Hut back in the day. It's like with the different shaped lens. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So he fits in well with the beach theme and the adventure, the new imagining of characters from the show, but then you've also
we've got a brand new Bebop and Rocksteady. Granny Bebop and Baby Rocksteady from Four Turtles and a Baby. I think that was the episode where Channel 6 has a beautiful baby contest. They bust in like in this getup. So this is the next set that I wanted to do for Bebop and Rocksteady because it's like so insane and like just kind of perfectly like encapsulates like what the show, like why the show is so fun and
I was gonna say maybe even more than the Turtles, they've enjoyed some amazing, crazy variations throughout this line. So it's like
they're out there.
It's like the only thing that's left is like the Idaho potatoes or something like that, man. But with full blown baby buggy and everything. So that's awesome. And they're pinless too, I see. So man, they're pinless versions of them too debuting in these insane versions. So that's cool. That's cool. And then also an adaptation of Toka and Razar, kind of like the robot Bebop and Rocksteady, right?
Those guys too. I found there's an artist on Instagram that had made like these custom figures.
Yeah.
And I loved the designs. I thought the concept was great. And so I reached out to him, asked if he'd like want to collaborate with us and actually make these into real like action figures. Like I really wanted to include them in our toy line, and he was all for it. So he's been great to work with. His name's SNZ Toys on Instagram, and they were his designs, and Nickelodeon was cool with us like collaborating and doing this thing. So
we have,
cool. Yeah, Robot, Toka, and Razar to go with Super Bebop and Mighty Rocksteady.
Yeah, well they're going to fit in with them perfectly. It's like the design just picked up. So that's cool. I didn't know that you were doing an official collaboration with that guy. That's fantastic. That's great. All right. Well, then next up is something that just barely was like unveiled last year at Comic-Con, and now there's tons of figures for the 2012 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, we had a little teaser announcement at the NECA panel last year. People seem to be excited that we're diving into 2012. So here they are. These are all like production samples. Everything's like at the factory now. This stuff should be hitting soon in the next like couple weeks or the next month or so.
Wow.
They're all individual like ultimate figures, except for the foot soldier with like the extra robot arms. That's going to be like an army builder 2-pack. But there's a regular foot soldier over there. That'll just be a normal ultimate release. Shredder and all 4 turtles. It's all individual figures.
Cool. So are the turtles the first out and then the foot, or are they all kind of at the same time?
It should all be dropping around the same time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's awesome, and I know that's such a fun show, and I know a lot of people have been wanting upgraded figures from that show for a long time.
They won't have to wait too much longer. And we've got Ciro Neely, who is the showrunner for 2012, doing all of our packaging art. So Ciro's working with us on these. He's super excited about them. So it's been a lot of fun to like collaborate with Ciro. And it's a great set, and hopefully we got lots more planned for next year. So hopefully people like these. Because there's a lot we can do.
There's some wild designs of cool characters from that show. Awesome. Well, it's cool. Like you guys have been working on Turtles for so long, but it's still awesome to see like new things being brought into it all the time. So this is a great spot for that. And then also some fairly new, but you've been going making them for a while now, is the Last Ronin, and we've got like almost the full night watch.
This is the full Night Watcher team. April was the last one to join the team. She's out right now. They just put her up for pre-order on the NECAstore.com. And so then you can complete, if you got the Turtles and Casey Jones earlier this year, you just need April now to complete the set.
Man.
And it's a really, really cool group because they stand out. They're so different.
The color palette with the grays, but then the pops of red are really sharp on all of them. So that's awesome.
Yep.
Glad to see that team finished. And then down here I guess we can stay because we're continuing with the last Ronin. Some stuff that we've seen before looks like it's close or final at this stage, but then also some new stuff.
Yeah, this is all final production samples down here. Last year's Michelangelo, that also just went up for pre-order right now, I think at the Walmart Collector Con.
I think so.
If you grabbed Grammy April and the Baby Turtles, you definitely want to get Casey Marie to get the other 2 Baby Turtles to complete that set from the last years. And then we've got the adult versions of Odin and Moja and Yi and Uno from Lost Years and from Re-Evolution, the sequel comics to Last Ronin.
Man, those look great, and they're gonna start early next year to come out. But the production pieces look fantastic, so excited for those.
Yeah, they're really, really cool.
All right, well then up here we're going to stay with the comics, but we're going to go back to kind of the start of the comics with Mirage and some new characters and new versions of characters, right?
Yep. We've got the classic Karai from her City of War cover. That's kind of like the definitive, the Karai that everyone remembers from the comics. So she's brand new, coming out soon. One that we've gotten a lot of requests for is the Raph is Shredder from the Urban Legends storyline. He's really cool. He's got the alternate heads, removable mask, and then to sort of offset all the gruesome violence of that figure, then he's got a pitcher and a cup, to just stay hydrated with his gnarled up face,
He may be Shredder, but he's body conscious, so that's good.
Yeah,
all right.
So you got to stay hydrated. So he's an awesome figure, and then right next to him is Cyborg Donatello, and it's just such a perfect cool design. It's works so well as an action figure. He's got some cool accessories we're not showing yet, but he comes with stuff that's straight out of the comics. He's got this telescoping bow staff hand and this knife hand and a few other things that are. It's a cool figure. It's all brand new sculpting and new paint, everything.
Awesome.
Next to him, there's Body Count Casey. All new Casey Jones sculpt, and it's just a cool, gnarly, weird version of Casey. And then we've got Nobody man, from cool. Tales of the TMNT. And that was one that Kevin Eastman had specifically when are you guys gonna do Nobody? And I said, well, we'll do them now. So he's cool. He's got this giant wired cape. He comes with a grappling hook and this blaster.
His design lends itself to some cool articulation and whatnot too. So he looks like he's really posable.
Yep.
Cool. Well, that's a very eclectic but awesome showing for the Mirage comics that kind of run the gamut of from classic to some highly requested fan favorites. So that's
and
cool.
then a couple obscure ones too. So it's got a little bit of everything.
And then right above here, I have to say, I know you guys showed these off originally at Toy Fair, right? But I think these still might be my favorite turtles that you guys have worked on so far, and that's saying a lot.
It's cool that after all these years, we still there's still more to do, and then we're still topping ourselves and getting better. So people really seemed excited about these stand turtles, which is great. They're awesome. They're all individual ultimate figures. Should be out before the end of the year. Lots of accessories and interchangeable heads and all of that stuff.
I love the personality and all of the heads. And it's they're perfect for the character, but there's a lot of Stan Sakai coming out in them as well. So that's a lot of fun. I know we were talking, I'm going to have to build a unique display for them because they just belong in a wooded feudal Japan looking display.
Sure.
So that's awesome. All right. Well, we still have some turtles because the Universal Monsters cross up is still going strong with two of what might be like the most insane ones that you've done so far. With the two-headed turtle and then Krang.
All the monster stuff's all been designed by James Groman. And at this point in the line, it was just like, let's just let Groman do his thing and go crazy and have fun with it. And the two-headed monster, he's awesome. And then really to just go all out and do something really nuts. I really wanted to do this like Krang Metaluna mutant, like an old like B-movie kind of sci-fi creature. An amazing Technicolor. Jeff painted it, and I told Jeff, just use every color. Just have fun. Just don't be afraid of, just go nuts. So he did, and it's awesome. So it's one of my favorite pieces we've done so far. So and the Dracula Shredder is out too. We did a couple different styles or colorways on that guy.
I think I got the notification that mine was getting ready to ship soon. So that's cool. That's cool. And then you guys are coming back around to help celebrate the 35th anniversary.
We're at the 35th now. Everything here. If you've been collecting the movie line from the beginning, like you don't have to panic. Like there's nothing new here. It's like we took the accessory set we made a few years ago and just put that into these ultimate boxes. So it's got the accessory set heads on the original movie bodies with like, the trench coat and the hat, the backpack, like the panda bear, and like a lot of the accessories that were in the they're in the accessory set. We're just putting them with the figures for people that are just discovering the line now or missed out.
And these are shipping now, close?
They're going to be at Walmart like probably in the next few weeks to the next month. Should be late summer, early fall.
That's cool. Well, the packaging update is cool too, to kind of make that unique with some new colors. And
I've always wanted to do the trading card homage. This was like when we had done the first couple Ultimate figures with like Casey Jones and April and Shredder, we talked about doing these trading cards, and for whatever reason it just didn't happen, but it's always been in the back of my head that we should do that. So when this came along, that was like, okay, this is where we'll put
those trading cards are like invaluable for like references too, with stuff like kind of lightened up so you can see details instead of it being so dark. So that's cool. And then also a box set of them with the spirit of Splinter too.
That was also to celebrate the 35th, we had this 5-pack on the NECA store earlier this year. The Spirit of Splinter was one that a lot of people missed out on, like the first time around. So Randy wanted to make sure we could get it back out in some way. So we put them in this 5-pack with the turtles.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I can just hear the FHE intro going in when I see that box. So that's cool. All right. Well, that's set for turtles, but we've still got to talk about one of my other favorite things here, and that's new and some kind of updated looks at some Sesame Street characters, right?
We've got a few new things for Sesame Street. We saw Harry and Oscar and Big Bird at Toy Fair, and hopefully Big Bird should be out before the end of the year. Harry will be right after that, and then Oscar, and then for the first time we're showing Grover and Mr. Johnson.
Name a more iconic pair. I dare you.
They're great. So just all those old skits of them, like Grover as the waiter, they're just so funny.
And you've got his tray and his napkin.
He's got his little like the serving tray and a couple different food things for him, and Grover's banjo from the music episode that they did in Ernie and Bert's bathroom.
I love Mr. Johnson's expressions because they are perfect for him, but I feel those expressions.
He's a very relatable character. I love when the Muppets just get like so frustrated. Like Grover's trying his best and it's just like it's just not good enough, and he just wants to order some soup. He just wants a hamburger, whatever it is. So
So Big Bird, then Harry, Oscar, and then Grover and Mr. Johnson. So and Grover's gonna have bendy arms.
He'll have bendy arms. Cool. It seemed to make more sense than to just give him like a hard cut, like a hinge in the middle because he's just like, he's the one of those like floppy, like kind of loose Muppets, you know? So yeah, we're gonna give him bendy wires in the arms just so you can get a little more like Muppet kind of like.
And does he have an articulated jaw?
He'll have an articulated jaw too.
Cool.
Yeah. If we can't do like an alternate head or something, then we'll try to. If it looks good, we'll hinge the jaw, you know. And then if that doesn't work, then we'll just do like alternate heads with different expressions.
Right on. And we're seeing the brick wall and the lamppost again too, man. So what's
planning?
With those?
Planning on doing an accessory set because by the time these guys are out, we should have enough stuff. The accessory set will be the brick wall, the lamppost, the frame picture of Grover's mommy, a couple. There's a Muppet bat for Count, and then a couple things for Bert and Ernie and Oscar, and you know. So yeah, that the accessory set. It's all sculpted. Everything's been approved with the licensor, so it's going to the factory now and getting like costed out. So,
cool. Yeah.
More details on that later.
Yeah. Okay. Well, because those are the brick wall and the lamppost. Those are just as iconic as just about anything on Sesame Street.
Yeah.
So it'll be cool to have those. Awesome. Yep. Awesome. Well, Trevor, as always, thanks for taking us through all the cool, exciting Turtles and Sesame Street stuff at Comic-Con, and thanks everybody for checking it out. And I guess maybe we'll do this again, Toy Fair or next comic. Well, we'll find some time.
Hopefully there'll be another time.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks everybody. We appreciate it.